Hey everybody, it's Luke. Today we're going to be making a chicken and artichoke pizza. So if you haven't seen any of our pizza recipes before, what you're going to want to do, get your oven up to 450, get a big pan out, and get your tortillas toasting up, making our crust. So we got a whole wheat, low carb tortilla here, and I got my burner on about medium high. So I've got one already done, nice and crispy. It's going to be our crust. Got the other one going right here. It's almost done. Other things you're going to need for this recipe is one Roma tomato, some fat-free mozzarella cheese. These are quartered and marinated artichoke hearts, and some tortillas. A little bit of basil, if you like basil, and some garlic powder, or you can use fresh minced garlic if you want. I don't keep some of that stuff on hand, so I find garlic powder works just fine, and it lets me, stuff doesn't go bad. Alright, so that is done. Now, just like the rest of our pizza recipes, we're going to assemble our crust. We got the bottom tortilla, and we put on a little sprinkle of cheese to help glue the two pieces together. And then we place the other tortilla on top to help keep our crust nice and crispy. Now there's no sauce in this pizza. What we're going to do instead is we're going to take our Roma tomato and we're going to cut it into a bunch of little slices. Pretty thin, because we're going to be placing these all around the bottom layer of the pizza. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm guessing that's going to be about right. So cut into 11 little slices. I'm going to layer it on my pizza. Okay, looks like I can half one here to make them fit nice and evenly. Okay, after you've put your tomatoes on, you can take either your fresh minced garlic, or in my case garlic powder, and give it a good sprinkle right on top of the tomatoes. Okay, after that what we're going to do is we're going to take our artichokes, one other ingredient we need, canned chicken. So I'm going to pull out, if I can open that up, or get in the gym more so I can open these jars. Okay, we're going to pull out artichoke heart here. If you've never dealt with these, it should kind of come out. There's like little layers to it. So what I like to do is I cut off like the little bottom stem part that holds it together. Then my layers just peel right off, and I can just put these, line them on my pizza. Not quite as thick of a layer as the tomatoes. Kind of spicy. And make sure they're marinated. You can get all different kind of flavored marinated artichokes. Get whichever ones you like. These are, I don't know, they just say quartered and marinated, so. Okay, so get those artichokes on there. After that we're going to take our chicken and we're just going to crumble it on there. Be pretty generous with the chicken. I'm going to use a whole can. And this is just regular canned chicken breast. Don't be afraid to get your fingers dirty. Almost done. Alright. Rinse off my fingers here. On top of that, you can sprinkle a little basil if you like basil. I kind of like it, so I'll put just a little bit of dried basil on top. Just enough for flavor. And then on top of that, we're going to put 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese, fat-free. Alright. Now what we do is we just pop this in the oven, directly on the oven rack. And we want to go until the cheese is nice and melted. Since our crust is already pre-cooked and crispy, we just want it to get hot and melted all the way through. So I'll pop that in there. Set my timer for about 3 or 4 minutes. But don't forget about it and burn it to a crisp. And we'll come back in a little bit when this is cooked to show you the final product, talk about the nutrition, so stay tuned. Alright, so we're back. That took about 3 minutes in the oven to get all melted and done. So I'm going to bring the camera over. I'm going to cut it first though. I'm going to give it a cut so you can hear how crunchy the crust is. So, oh, this smells good. Nice and crunchy crust. Let's bring it over. I'll let you take a look at what it looks like and give you the quick nutrition information on it. So, oops, sorry about that. So if we look at the pizza, there it is. All nice and done. And in this whole thing, we're going to have, and I have a low carb, low calorie wrap, which is 70 calories per wrap. So we're going to have 330 calories in this pizza, 6.5 grams of fat, and 43 grams of protein. And it's thick. You can see that. There's a lot of stuff on this pizza. So, hope you enjoy it. Till next time, eat healthy.